morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ms. Pitia Morales, the president of IADWP, yes, and also Mr. Muntaza Kalendesh, our good friend, also the man behind all the scenes. I'm very honored to be invited to this great event, and especially yesterday, it's very unforgettable welcome party. It's amazing and also make us feel much younger. And yes, the key and the magic to romance is to keep you feel younger or young. So I think the Turkish team and also Mr. Muntaza show us how to do it. I believe all the professionals here know how to play the tricks to make your clients feel young and happy. So I'm confident that it's an event that gathering all of these friends from all parts of the world that cause the COVID-19 now is more manageable. So I believe this theme package, the romance travel, this special tour, will be a good start of the recovery of the tourism business. So you guys are making the right action. So good luck to all of you. Before I start my small briefing about my country, now it's turn back to East Asia. Now we were in Europe, Latvia. And our country is a small island, though we have a 23.5 million population. And actually, before the COVID, we have 11 inbound passengers every year and 18 million outbound passengers. So it's just not a market, it's also a destination. So, well, it's also a time to see something different and to try something different. So let me start my presentation, please. There's no sound. Okay, let's go back to the second one. If we want to see what you spend a day in Taiwan. I see. Please get back to my briefing. Please play the briefing. Yeah, okay. When you saw the videos, you may have some idea. Maybe some of them from Asia, you know something about Taiwan. But the things here, the Giant, the most top-end bicycle is from Taiwan. HTC mobile phone, Acer computer, saxophone. We made a lot of saxophone. Yesterday, we see a beautiful lady is playing saxophone. We made a lot of it. Orchid, we have a lot of orchid, and the bubble tea is quite famous. It's from Taiwan. And this Din Tai Fung, this small dumplings, is like a trend now in London or in New York, even in Dubai. And we made a lot of yacht. Maybe you don't know. Yeah, please, next. And Taiwan, if you don't have any idea, from Istanbul to Taiwan is quite far, but luckily we have a Turkish airline. Flying to Taiwan is around 11 to 12. But the timing is quite good. It's just after sleep and you are in Taiwan or back to Turkey. But from India is around 6 hours, and from the Philippines, Southeast Asia country, is around 1 to 2 hours. So it's quite convenient. And the temperature is a subtropical, so in summer it's hot and humid, but in spring and autumn, that's a good season to visit. Yeah, please, next. And our capital city, Taipei, was selected as one of the top 10 travel destination by Lonely Planet. So it's worth visiting. Yeah, next, please. And this is basic information about the country. You can see the size is 13,000 square kilometers. And location is between Japan and China, the Philippines. And also, for Turkish people, you got a 30 days visa, is free visa, just enter. And we have a time zone, climate zone is among subtropical and the tropical. So in the south it's quite hot, but in the north it's warm, it's mild. Next, please. In the whole island, it's a small island, but around the island you have many things to visit, from the north to south, center, even east and west. So it's plenty of different kind of elements that you can organize your tours. Please, yeah. So let's see from the morning we can do what things we can do from the morning. Here's the first one. We wake up, we have a lot of good points to see the sunrise. We can create a lot of romantic moment. This one, not yet. Okay, in Taiwan, as an island, we have more than 100 mountains, which is more than 3,000 meters high. So it's a lot of points, and this is the special point that you can really see the moment that the sun just rise. Yeah, next. And this is also something special. It's an offshore island, and it has thermal water, seawater from the sea. So when you enjoy the hot spring, you are in the Pacific Ocean. And that's also another special moment that you can create. And it's even not international, domestically, it's very popular spot. Next. Okay, 9 o'clock, let's go to somewhere else. Please, next. Next. Yeah, we have scuba diving in this green island, and it's inside the Pacific Ocean. So you see different kind of fish and the sea creatures. So it's a good destination. Next one. Yeah. And this is also special. Maybe you don't know what is this. It's an ancient way to catch the fish. And the shape is a double heart. So the young generations from internationally or domestically is the right spot when it's a low tide. People like to have a photo that is like heart to heart. So it's really famous, and if you really walk there, it gives you something very special feeling. Next, please. And of course, we have surfing. This is common for many countries, even like Turkey, but we can do also here. Not every spot, because when you have an ocean, that's different. Yeah, next. And of course, there's a dolphin watching. Is our eastern coast is also a famous and a popular program for the tourists. Yeah, next. Yeah. And the rafting, because this is we have high mountains, and they went down to the sea quickly. So we have this geographic condition that we can have this rafting, and this is also famous for all the young generations. Yeah, next, yeah, please. And this is one of our famous national park. It's called Tarako. And the whole scenery is really amazing that you can really see the creature of the nature. Yeah, please. Yeah, next. Yeah, it's also in Tarako, Gorge. Next one. And in that is the Pacific Ocean side. And in this side, we have this steep cliff. So you have great views of ocean. And along this coast, you have a lot of good hotels, and normally people make events in that area. And it's a nice way. It's like in Turkey, it's a Mavi Yolu. You can drive all the way along the coast and see the ocean. Yeah, next. Yeah. And again, in the inland, we have some lakes. Also, we create this bicycle. And it also a good way that we echo last time this eco-tourism is also very common in Taiwan. We have a lot of places for bicycles, and along the lake is quite romantic. Next one, yeah. Yeah, that's the yacht in the lake. It's called Samu Lake. Let's get to some food. It's noontime, so let's see. We have some. Yeah, next. Yeah, this is not a big stuff, but it's quite famous. We have 100 kinds of beef noodles. It's a combination of Chinese food and the Taiwanese food, even some part of Japanese. So it's a kind of dynamic way of cooking the same thing in Taiwan. Yeah, next one. And of course, for the high end, yeah, there's a lot, and we make the cuisine in a very dedicated way inside the scenery. Yeah, next one. And the fruits, like Turkey, we are also proud of our fruit in tropical and subtropical. We have plenty of something you don't have in Turkey, but in Taiwan, especially in Asia, you also have. So it's also, when we miss our country, the food is the #1 and the fruit is #2. So when you have a chance to visit, don't miss this special attraction. Next one. Yeah, we have some leisure farm. Next one. Yeah. And this one becomes a special attraction as mango when it's in the season with the ice. It's like the top item for the international tourists, and it becomes especially for Asian guests. They just like it, and it becomes an icon of our summertime ice cream, ice items. Yeah, next one. Yeah. And this one, the property is not something special. Now everywhere you can find it. But from Taiwan, you have plenty of this kind of combination. Just simply this bubble tea, it combined with a lot of fruits and a lot of creation if you want. If you go there, is everywhere you can find it, from the 5-star hotels even to the tea vendors everywhere. So this one you shouldn't miss. Yeah, next one. Yes. Okay, back in time. Next one. Well, this National Palace Museum is the #1 destination for our international guests. Of course, many of them are from China because it has nostalgia for they see those great items are well kept in the Palace Museum. Next one. Yeah, and those old style, but you still can see the historical element and moment. And it's mostly this kind of temple or this style architectures. People like to take their wedding photos in this area, make you feel it's a special feel of the mixture of modern and the historical ancient time. So though it looks old, back to history, but still people like to visit. Next one. Yeah, this is old houses, more than 200, 300 years, but now this old street has a new element when you walk through it, and it's well kept. So it's now is part of our important industry is called cultural creation industry. So for these old creations, it's old history architects or items is being reorganized in its form, but still is convenient to visit. Next one. Yeah. Yeah, this is it's back to, wow, the Dutch time. You can see 17th centuries. We were shortly occupied by Netherlands in the 17th century. So this one was kept for people to remember, or just for the memory. Yeah, next one. Yeah, this is the civil belief that, but they make it in a modern way. For those, it's kind of a gods, but they make it in this way. They are dancing. So you make a special feel that for those civil religious ceremonies, still you feel the modern feeling. Yeah, so it's quite popular. Yeah, next one. Yeah, this one is also a civil belief, but now it's more and more tourism oriented or related. So you can really see it all around the island. Yeah, next one. Yes, this is special Beehive Rocket Festival. Actually, this one's a little bit, it was really dangerous, but now it's getting more and more developed. You have a well-equipped, and you go there and a lot of fireworks going through with a parade of goddess of Taiwan. So this one is an annual event in Taiwan, and a lot of young people, especially international friends, always come for this special festival. Yeah, next one. And Sky Lantern Festival. It was from Taiwan, but now you can see it in different areas. They like to make this. Before they rise, everybody make a wish, and you light the fire, and you go up when it's done. But this one, now our country has to try to manage it. Don't make it as a pollution. When it goes up, it will come down. So you have to very limit it in certain place. Yeah. Next one. Yeah. Okay, is this about time to take some break in the beach? We have a beach on the two sides. One side is for sand. The other side is mostly rock. So when we surfing, it's on the eastern side. The western side, we have nice beaches like this. Yeah. Okay. And you have also rafting. And you have the sand sculptures. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. During the dawn time, we have some sceneries that we arrange some hotels, not yet, and then we go to the night market. So it's a whole day trip. You have a lot of selections. Next one, please. And this is modern life. And in the capital city, you have all this performance, and also somewhere you can see this modern part of life. Yeah. Okay, next one. And the performances, this is also one of the famous one, is U Theater. These people are hitting these drums. It's quite amazing and impressive if you have a chance to really look at that. Yeah, next one. And when we mention this bookstore is open 24 hours. So when you have a nightlife or you don't want to sleep, you simply can walk in and it's open, 24 hours in Taipei City, then go to other country, have their branch office. And this one's also something special. Okay, let's see another nightlife. And this is, it was the tallest building in the world. Now it's the second or maybe third already. People are getting higher and higher, but, oh, not yet, please. Yes. But annually, we have the year-end fireworks ceremony, and it was always broadcasting by all these international TV programs. It's called Taipei 101. When you go up to the top, you will see a special way. It's a wind damper at the 18th floor. The architect is so different. The way they try to stop or try to balance the shape of the wind or earthquake. So they build a big ball, the iron ball, at the 88th floor. So you should see, then you will see, when you are in the building, you don't feel the shake, but the building is always shaking. But we have a wind damper, try to stop and balance the pressure from the wind or from the earthquake. Okay, next one. The hot spring. In Taiwan, there are many mountains, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of volcanic activities. So we have all kinds of hot springs. There are different categories. That's why we have also a lot of Japanese visitors. When they come to Taiwan, they enjoy different kinds of hot springs and give you different feeling about from this hot water to your body. It's also famous. Yeah, next one. Oh, the stargazing. We try to keep some area, try to reduce the influence of the lights, so we can have a good, like a park or a spacious area that you can see the star. And thus, we also create part of the romantic tours for those young couples. Next one. This one is interesting, the full massages. It's connected, not just relaxing only, it's kind of enjoyment. And I didn't know it was that popular, but more and more we see the international guests, they are enjoying, and the economic cost, but they have a really relaxing moment when they have walked for a whole day long, and in the evening, they enjoy this full massage. And it becomes one of the popular, well, tour stop. Okay, next one. Yeah, this one also very special. It's from Japan from the beginning. But in whole island, in Taiwan, we have more than 3,000 these convenience stores. And inside is incredibly convenient. It's open 24 hours, number one. Second, you have hot food, you have coffee, you have, well, even their own brand. You buy the ticket, you pay the tax, and you send your cargo. It's our good friend and neighbor. So for a lot of international friends, when they visit Taiwan, they will not miss this one, and it's just so convenient. Yeah, next one. For the friends from this area, I especially put this one is, we have even mosques in Taiwan. We have around more than 60,000 Muslim population in Taiwan. So for all the friends from different parts of the world, even from the Middle East, the Muslim friends, they can also enjoy their travel in there. And the more restaurants, we have a halal food, and especially for halal food also. So it provides a variety of all the accommodations to all kinds of guests. So this one especially I want to show. Okay, the last, yeah, it's time to come to Taiwan, try something different. Thank you so much for your attention.